everyone, so today, as you can see from the title, I'm doing a new Gemstone series look, and if the title didn't give it away, and if my earrings don't give it away, I'm doing a red look today. I asked you guys on Twitter, while also keeping in mind the response on my last video, which look you wanted next, and it's always a red one. So many of you guys want to see a red Gemstone series look. On Twitter, a lot of you guys recommended Garnet. It's red, it is the January birthstone. We're in January, so it kind of fits. I'm not saying I'm going to do this every month, but I do like the idea of, like, you know, doing the gemstone to match the month, but I don't think I'll be doing the gemstone series all year, so you know. But while it's here, we might as well give it a go. So I was considering merging together Garnet and Ruby, because Ruby is a really highly requested one also, but they are very different. So this is Garnet right here. As you can see, it's red. But more importantly, it often seems to have a little bit of a orangey undertone, almost like these earrings. Like, it's definitely a true red, a little bit orangey quite often, whereas Ruby seems to be more of a very true bright red, sometimes a little bit more pinky. So, you know, maybe I'll do Ruby later after I've done a few other looks in between and try to do something completely different, just as a little challenge, because I do love bright red eyeshadow. It's one of those colors, it's just like crazy, and I think it's so fun to play with. So let's dive in. I also want to use some kind of like glitter in this look. Oh, also one more thing, I do want to try out this again today, the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. I'll see if I like it better with setting spray and stuff, because I did a first impression, which I will link down below. I was just like, meh, it looked quite like heavy and cakey, so I want to try it with a sponge today. I don't have my mic in, 1 second. Let's improve the sound quality. Okay, how's that? Is that better? For some reason, my last couple of videos I filmed without a mic, like I forgot to plug it in. I don't know if you guys can notice the difference, but I can. It sounds like so much worse without a mic, because I'm so used to like the crisp sound now. Sorry this video is going to be a bit long. I'm in a chatty mood. This is one of the first videos I'm filming in 2018, even though it doesn't seem like it for you guys because I pre-filmed. For primer today, I'm going to take my Jouer Anti-Blemish Primer. It's just like a clear primer with salicylic acid in it, yeah, which helps to treat pimples, apparently. Alright, let's give this a go. I'm quite pale at the moment. Just gotta figure out which shade I am because I don't know them off by heart yet. And of course it's in like this dark bottle. I reckon I'll do Shell. I'm gonna quickly spritz with my Glam Glow Setter. And this is just my XOBEAUTY Flawless Finish Sponge. I've done 1 pump all over my face this time instead of 2 like in the other video, because it reckons you only need 1 pump all over, but I reckon that's gonna be a lie. I just don't know with this foundation. Let's do another pump. Maybe it's just because the product hasn't spread everywhere evenly. Maybe. I don't know. Just going to use some of my Lasting Perfection concealer, just where the foundation's not sitting well on my nose, and then of course to conceal under my eyes. Wow, I am pale. I look like a vampire. Freaking love this concealer. I always forget about it, and then every time I go back to it I'm just like, oh my god. And then I'm just setting it under my eyes really quickly using my Kat Von D setting powder, the Lock-It brightening one. And then before I set the rest of my face, I'm just going to do my eyebrows real quick. I might use this because I haven't used it in a while, my Makeup Forever Shade 20 Brow Liner. I'm just doing this before my powder so that if I mess up, I can conceal it easily. Honestly, this foundation, I thought it would look so much better with a sponge, but it doesn't. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh my gosh, so me and Hamish started getting into Black Mirror. Like, everyone was like going on about how amazing it was. We started watching 1 episode ages ago. I think I fell asleep or something, and then Hamish turned it off, and then we just forgot to go back to it because we binge watched up to season 3 episode 4 in 1 day, or 1 afternoon I should say. And yeah, we've continued and I'm obsessed with it. So thanks for the recommendations, and if you haven't seen it, go see it. What have I just done to my eyebrow? I don't care if it's messy because we're tidying it up with concealer. Just like that, and I'll make them look a little bit natural. A little bit more natural in a second. Because at the moment, of course, they look quite blocky. This is just something I've done a couple of times in my everyday life when I've been doing my brows. I don't use this every day because it takes a little bit long compared to my Benefit brows. What am I doing? But I do like the effect when I want something quite dramatic. Then I'm going to use a little bit of it Gimme Brow, which I'm pretty sure is still not out yet, which annoys me. I'm just being a rebel and using it anyway. And then taking my trusty brow tones in shade 2. Just to give a little bit more dimension since it's such a dark colour. And then for powder, I'm using the Balm Photo Balm, light pressed like powder foundation stuff, and a big powder brush. I just don't love this foundation. Like, I just don't look at my skin and think, wow, you know what I mean? It looks quite dull. Hopefully I'll feel better about it once I, you know, put on highlighter and stuff. I want to do something quite like vampy, maybe slightly gothic inspired or something like that today. Don't know why, I just feel like it. I'm going to go in with the shade Amen from this palette here. This is called the Saint and Sinner eyeshadow palette by Kat Von D. So it is that one right there. This is so hard to do backwards. Just to even out my eyelids. You know who I've been watching lately is Nicole Concilio. Well, I've been on her following her on Twitter, and she did a double cut crease last week. Was it this week? I can't remember. Let me go on a page. Maybe I'll do a double cut crease because it looked really cool. I don't know if I can even do that though. Like, I'm already bad at cut creases. Do you guys reckon I can do something like this? I don't even know. But it's beautiful and I'm inspired. Let's just wing it. So I need a transition shade. I might start with a straight up orange. Let's just see how this goes. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Devil, which is that bright ass orange right there. Just like kind of above the crease. I already hate my base makeup, so, you know, if this entire video turns into a disaster, that's fine. I'm not expecting a miracle, but if we can pull it through, it'll be epic. We'll see. It's a learning curve, guys. I'm not perfect and I'm not a makeup artist. Not a professional makeup artist, not trained. I don't know what TF I'm doing half the time. I just play with makeup and show you how I do it. Trial and error. Now I'm going to take some of this middle shade from the Natasha Denona Holiday Palette Iris, number 2. I'm going to pretty much go on top of that. Just deepen it up a bit. These eyeshadows blend so good. I'm like slapping it on, not even being careful, and yet they just buff out so even. And then for a little bit more red, hopefully this orangey color underneath will kind of throw the red a bit more orange. Taking this red, which is called Fuchsia, I think, from the other holiday palette, Joya. Let's just see how this goes. Putting that right kind of where we're going to be cutting. I don't really know what shape I'm going for on the outer corner. I'm just going to decide later. This is totally experimental. I'm like loving the color tones though. I'm just deepening up right where I'm going to cut it as well, so it's the darkest area. I might even do like a dark burgundy or something just to really define it. I'm going to take the tiniest amount of Crucifix, which is like a dark brown. Because I want the cut crease to be above my natural crease. Okay, let's just give this a go. Let's try and cut something. So I'm just going in with some concealer again. So kind of cutting out my actual crease, and then I'm going to go above that. My battery is dying. I'm just using a lip brush to get the detail, like a nice sharp line. I feel like this is one of those makeup looks that's gonna look so much better with your eyes shut than open. You guys know what I mean, right? Some makeup looks just like when your eyes are open, it's like, what's going on? Okay, now I guess I need to work on the lid and then kind of clean up in between afterwards. I don't even know what I'm doing. I am gonna go straight back in to this color. There's gotta be an easier way. I don't even know. Honestly, I might as well have just done all my eyeshadow and drawn a friggin' line in between. I'm going to take this color, which is like a reddish orangish shimmer, maybe on my finger. And I probably should have done my eye makeup before my foundation. But you live and you learn. You'd think I'd have learned by now though, right? Whatever. Do you guys remember that United States of Whatever song? Throwback. You know, it's still kind of fun. I feel like once I clean it up, it could be kind of cool. Before I do everything else, because I want to kind of blend it like what Nicole's done. See how her eyeliner kind of blends into the dark outer corner. And then if you look at these, you know, you get all that multi-dimensional, like the dark light coming through. See like the bottom corners and stuff. I'm going to use some Black Track by MAC. Kind of lining it up with that outer corner. I'm taking some of this color here, which is called Cherry Cola, which is by Makeup Geek. This is a lip brush. Blending out that outer eyeliner. I feel like we need to darken that top cut crease part. I don't even know what's happening right now. I'm just taking whatever's on this brush from which I put on my crease, on my lid, and I'm gonna put it just through that top part before I recut it. Okay, honestly, I don't know. See, if I go like that, it looks okay, and then I go like that, and it's like, what? I'm gonna persevere. Is this even garnet coloured anymore? Kind of. I'm gonna take the colour, what is that, Stigmata, this one in the corner. Oh man, that's like the perfect colour. I'm gonna press some of that on top too. That is honestly way better than that pink toned red. Because it, like, you know, it goes with the garnet thing better. And then I'm going to take some glitter. This is a Firecracker size 3 by Lit Cosmetics. This is just a wild ride. I don't know what's happening. I'm just going to... Where should I put it? In here? And for no reason in particular, I just feel like trying out this colour here on my inner corner and brow bone. This colour is so creamy. I'm sorry, but that is the most freaking delicious colour I've ever seen. Oh my god. Well, that was an absolute wild ride from start to finish. Oh, we're not even done. This is exhausting. Mr. Right eyeliner in Seymour Diamonds. What is this? Okay, I think it's just black. Ooh, creamy. It's the Balm, by the way. This is a really nice black eyeliner. Okay, just before I do my eyelashes, like mascara and stuff, I just want to do bronzer because I feel like a pale mess. Okay, which bronzer? I need something to make me glow. Like, I just feel so potato head right now, like so matte. I was gonna save this for a first impression video, like full face first impression, but I might just use this now. This is the Parquet Princess Chisel Palette by Tarte. First gonna take the shade Crown, which is like a shimmery brown color bronzer. It's probably gonna be way too dark for my complexion, but I mean, it's not exactly a mint makeup day anyway. Oh, that blends out so nice. God, these smell good. I'm not digging the pale skin, so I'm just putting a crap ton of this on. And I'm taking the enhanced shade, just using that to blend on my forehead, which is like a yellow color, just to make sure it's nice and seamless. Oh, it's adding some coverage. Yes. Here we go. We're getting there now, guys. And then I'm taking the shade Angle, or should I do Princess Cut? No, Princess Cut. It looks a little bit grayer. Damn, that's a lot more pigmented than I thought it was. Okay. This is just a bronzer brush. Damn, this might be one of those videos where I just can't make it work. And then on the same brush, I'm going to take a tiny bit of this blush here from the Viseart palette, just on the back of my cheek. I'm just going to take some of my L'Oreal Baked Body Frosting, because my neck is literally so pale compared to my face now that I've bronzed. Do you guys ever just have a moment where you just chuck on makeup and try something new and you just feel weird? I often like it once I'm done. I mean, I'm not done yet, so we'll see. We'll see. It's always once I do my lashes, I feel like that's when you can see the effect. Do you know what I mean? That's looking a little bit more uniform. Now quickly, I'm going to do something that could ruin this entire look more than it already is. Hey, I'm trying something new, okay? I need to stop being so hard on myself. It's not even that bad. It's just like I'm not used to this. And again, it's one of those looks that probably looks so much better just in like photography, you know, like when I'm not like moving around, when I'm just like posing. I want to do bold lips. I'm just going all out. Orangey, vampy, red lips. Anyway, the thing that could ruin it all, I'm going to try this as a highlighter on my cheekbones. It is shimmery AF, and we all know how I feel about that. For some reason, it's calling me. Literally, I can see the glitter on this brush, but let's go. This is a small face brush. Oh my gosh, hay fever. I've had the worst hay fever for like the last friggin' 3 months. It's glittery, but I am feeling it today. I'm going all out. There's no stopping me. Damn, girl. Damn. Damn, Daniel. Does anyone still say that? Probably not. Feels so old. And then I'm gonna go in with the same brush back into my XOBEAUTY highlighter, wherever the heck I put it. And then I'm going to use this with a denser brush for more of a glow on my forehead and chin. Just kind of going over the same areas just to kind of blend it in a bit. So I want super glowy skin. I'm pretty much putting it everywhere. I don't regret that decision. I'm gonna do the lips and then the eyelashes because I feel like the lashes is gonna set it off. The lashes is, you know what I mean. So how are we going? Pretty good, eh? It's like looking more garnet as I get near completion. There is a layer of dust on all of my ColourPop lipsticks because I never use them. So should I use one of these? I don't know. Don't even know if half of these colors are still in stock. Look at this color, Poison. That could be cool. First, I want to line my lips. By the way, this is XOBEAUTY lip liner coming soon in the shade Kelly. Let's try out this Poison color. This is definitely off. It stinks. Yeah, that needs to be binned. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there because otherwise I'm gonna spew. This is Project Chimps. This would have been good devil Halloween makeup. I might reuse some lashes. I've got some in my bathroom I cleaned this morning. Okay, I'm using the Gigi Hadid Lash Sensational. Okay, now it seems to be coming together a little bit better, but still, I would never wear this makeup out of the house. Would you guys wear something like this out of the house? Let me know down below. I'm fine like with a bold lip, crazy colorful eyeshadow, even a colored lip, like a green lip or something, I'd go out, but this terrifies me. It's always good to try new things though. By the way, thank you so much for all of your amazing feedback on my past few videos. I am just so happy. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, I've just been noticing a lot more positive comments and stuff. Not like I never used to get positive comments, because I do notice your guys' comments. I just mean in general, like, it just seems to be more so just people like, wow, I really like the content and stuff, which seriously means so much to me. When you're a creator and you're filming these videos, like, even if you like them, you're not quite sure what other people feel about them. But I've had such good feedback on a few of my previous videos, like my New Year's Eve Get Ready With Me, my Gigi Hadid video. Like, you guys have just given me such amazing feedback on there and on Twitter and Instagram and stuff. So I just wanted to say I really appreciate it. I'm just so glad that you guys are enjoying the videos. As always, comment down below. Let me know what you want to see next. What do you want to see more of? Some of my next videos are going to be some more first impressions. A first impression that's already filmed, and it's such a good foundation in my opinion. Also, I'm going to be filming maybe later this week my lowest rated Mecca products, and I'm going to do the Sephora one after that. And then I think I'll do like Ulta and Beauty Bay, like a similar kind of thing with like trying out their best rated and lowest rated products. I've also got a video trying out weird like viral stuff, which is coming soon. I'm just finalizing that soon as well. So I'm excited. There's so much cool stuff happening. Should I do these ones? I've worn this pair literally so many times, it's not even funny. Oh, they look crazy how I just placed them. I haven't actually stuck these. I'm just trying to decide, like these ones. Well, my other thought is Thunder. Those are probably a little bit better with this look because it gives that cat eye effect since there's this wing. So these are Thunder Faux Mink Lashes by XOBEAUTY. I've got my old ones I've used a million times in here, but that's what they look like new. You can seriously use these so many times. I've used mine so many times already. They just last and last. All I do is I soak them overnight in my cellar water, and that loosens all of the glue, mascara, dirt, and then I just clean them in the morning, like peel off the glue and tissue them off. Sometimes I'll rinse them underwater just to get all of the micellar off, and they're good to go again. And it's good because you don't have to remeasure them, you just slap them on. So I'm just placing them on. That's why I made these boxes so sturdy, so they can really store your lashes safely. And it's really good for travel too, because the box doesn't get squashed. I'm happy I tried it out. I'm really happy. I hope this inspires you guys to try something new. I know that sounds so cheesy, but seriously, it's pretty fun. You know, if you're just hanging out on a Friday night, got nothing to do, try something new. There's only one way you can get better at things, and that's by trying. So I do actually quite like it. But again, probably a little bit too terrified to like go out of the house like this. This is so ironic, I know, but I'm really not big about being like the center of attention. So if I wear makeup that I'm not used to and I don't feel like myself, I feel like I'm standing out, even though I'm probably not. But you know what I mean? Whereas even if I'm wearing like rainbow eyeshadow, just because I've kind of learned to accept color, like I love colored eyeshadow now, as you guys may have picked up, like, you know, in the last couple of years I've done so many colorful looks. I mean, usually it's just like 1 or 2 colors at a time, but you know what I mean? I can go out and I just feel normal, like I feel like myself. However, something like this, just because I'm not used to wearing it, I'm like, scares me. Anyways, that glitter is kind of creasing on my eyelid, but we're just gonna leave it alone, otherwise I will never finish this video and you'll be watching me for the rest of your life. I kind of like it. I know it's not perfect, but it's so fun. So if you enjoyed this video, as always, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. It does help me reach more people. I really love this lip color. It's so stunning. I've not actually worn this one before. I like it a lot. I love that dark, like muted red look. And I actually feel like it works with the eyeshadow. Like it's like bold and bold. I'm looking at myself over here so I can see my makeup, by the way. It's like bold eye, bold lip. Like, who cares? Break the rules, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!